Drea, don't make me mute your ass. I don't even be fucking modding. To be honest, when niggas mod me, I don't even be doing shit. I don't be modding like that. But really, it was only Bella's court, and I was like, I can't do that. I'm unmodded myself. Go ahead.
In a group on IG where they were sharing the information that they had gotten on HB. I let them know what was emailed to me. Again, the information that was shared in that group chat was in that group chat. Me, T, and AP had already said, we ain't touching this shit. We ain't going nowhere near this shit. We had it, but wasn't gonna say shit about it. Mm-hmm. So when people started talking about it, stuff started coming out. So-and-so just said this. How they find out? I don't know, but they know. Oh shit, so-and-so just went live. They talking about this. So now, that is how we met Cyber. Then after everything calmed down with HB, Cyber kind of stuck around, played that role of, I used to work for TikTok. I can help keep y'all lives up. This, that, and the other. I peeped Cyber's bullshit months ago.
So after you had that live, that's why like I said, they are painting the picture that you inboxed them on the back end and told her to hit you on Instagram. And then y'all went in the chat, and I guess it was a chat about HB's information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so after that live, I don't even remember what happened after that live, but like Cyber had said, it was initial phone conversation, and then it went into the group chat. And the information that we initially got was from Chef. Chef had a whole fucking lot of receipts, which tells me Chef got somebody who helps her with the information that she fucking collects. So from there, you see Chef Keena all in the IG group chat offering up the information. So I don't know how you go from, you know what I'm saying, victim blamer to, you know what I'm saying? And I know.
The way she just said that is if you told her to hit you up on Instagram, and then when she gets in the group chat, all y'all in the group chat, I guess it's you, her, T, and Cyber, and then the information is in there, and you, her, and T say, we not touching this.
Well, after we collected all the information, of course, now we was like, yeah, coming out with this is going to be, because everybody was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, with the story about her and that what happened between her and Black Chicago.
So who brought the information in the group chat? Because that's the way she's saying it, is if the information was in the group chat when she got in there.
Oh, she's acting like it was just waiting for her all of a sudden?
Yeah, play that last part again.
Oh, I was about to bring up the goddamn group chat. Hold on.
Started coming out. So-and-so just said this.
Go back a little bit more.
No, but they know. Message, because AP was one of my mods.
There, right there. Start right there.
Check my IG. They had put me and T in a group.
T was already a part of the group chat. We had already hit up T because this was to help T because she had been getting doxxed and threatened on the back end. T was already in there. Chef was added last by T because T knew Chef had more receipts on it, and because Chef had text message exchanges between her and Black Chicago, meaning Chef was texting Black Chicago. They have each other's personal numbers. So I don't know how she thought all of a sudden we was waiting there for her and T. No, Chef was the afterthought.
So later,
she thought of Chef because she knew what receipts Chef already had to contribute to the fucking conversation. Let me continue.
On IG where they were sharing the information that they had gotten on HB.
Again, we started once the group chat and we came to a call. After that call, that's when the information started piling in the group chat. It wasn't beforehand. She's painting this picture as if all the information was already there by the time she was added to the group chat. And that's not the fucking case. These narratives, like, I'm gonna eat y'all fucking narratives up every time. Stop fucking playing with me. I'm going to eat y'all motherfucking storylines that y'all create. Fiction. y'all create, I'm going to eat it up. Stop fucking playing with me.
I let them know what was emailed to me. Again, the information that was shared in that group chat was in that group chat. Me, T, and AP had already said, we ain't touching this shit. We ain't going nowhere near this shit. We had it, but wasn't gonna say shit about it. So
cool. So regardless of all that shit though, what the fuck does that have to do with Chef dropping Tylen's information in the shit or reaching out to Cyber saying, hey, can you go and can you look up Tylen's information? I'm still confused.
Somebody said, was there more than one person pulling info in? I think they saying putting info in the group, and who was it?
It was a group effort. It was a group effort. That's the purpose of group.
So it was everybody.
Yes. I mean, honestly, it was hardly me. Here, look, hold on a sec. Pull this shit up. It's fine. Just fuck it at this point because this shit is crazy. All right, let's look it up. Damn. All right, let me try not to dox anybody. All right. So, right here, you see, there is the group, okay? All of us in here. Started off with a motherfucking call. So what the fuck is Chef talking about as if all the information was already dropped in there when it started with a motherfucking call, okay? That's me, join the call. Then, next, adding information. Now this is Cyber, adding information. Then, here's Chef Keena, adding information. This is all Chef Keena, okay? Dre is in there as well. We know. Adding information. Chef Keena with the 4 photos. I don't know if this is like Facebook information. Oh, this is when she drops her actual name. HB's government name. What's that say right there? Chef fucking Keena. Screenshots. Again, okay? We got Cyber in here, okay? Cyber's already told you that. Dre is in here. Dre is already...
Yeah, let her up.
Screenshots. Dre, you need to go to sleep, okay?
Yeah, I don't think you should be scrolling because there's too much information on
I know. I'm making sure I'm looking at it before. Hold on. Relax. I need you... Not right now. I know what I'm doing. All right. Information. Chef Keena with the Pookie shit, whatever. Okay, information. These are screenshots from lives, okay? All right, cool. That's contributing, right? Like this is her participating in this shit. Okay? This ain't just a whole Chef Keena type shit. Right? Now here is, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. Where's the screenshots, though, between that Chef has in here?
She's not getting in the she don't want to get in the big box because she doesn't want y'all to see certain shit. That's why she's not putting it up.
I just don't want Heartbreaker to be doxxed either, though. That's
no, it's not. I know it's not. Just don't put it out there. I got this. I've been covering addresses the whole time. Relax. Isn't it? Where are those text messages in here?
She could also screen and record the chat because people... Wait, what? I know, but it's still like, I still don't... I know. I hear what you're saying, AK, just...
Oh, where is this?
She should also...
We talk about community managers in here. This was in support of Ty's platform.
No, Rose, she's saying that AP should screen record the chat because it could be deleted, but it can't be deleted because you can't.
You can't delete it from my side,
Right.
not my side. You can't pull it after it's already been sent. You only have a certain window to unsend some shit.
Right.
This shit is
Right.
from months ago. So at this point, everything is up and stuck in here. You can't delete nothing. Now they can delete some shit. That's how you know they deleted shit on their end. But the shit I have in here, I haven't deleted shit in here. Haven't deleted shit in here.
So, in other words, like you said, it wasn't that the information was there. It was everybody was bringing in information, not that it was just
Exactly.
there when they got in the chat.
Exactly.
That's all I was
Exactly.
Well, I
clarifying.
think wasn't that chat built immediately after a group chat, right? After a group call, I mean.
Yes, I already said that. I put that right here. The call was right here.
Right. No, I'm just saying because what
Yeah.
Cloud Chaser's saying is what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
that's how it was formed. So it wasn't like there was already a group chat and then it, you know what I mean? Then the call happened. There was
That's-
a call first, which
No,
formed,
that's what Chef was trying to make it seem like.
No.
She's
What
explaining
Cloud?
it.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
That's what Chef was.
You right, both of y'all right. I asked the question because in the video, Chef says that they got when she got in the chat, the information was there, and they was like they not touching it. So I was asking AP, was the information there, or was all of y'all adding to the information? And AP is saying everybody added.
I mean,
Right.
minimally,
I believe when Chef, but I do think that because I've been sleeping during the day. I work night shifts, but I should be sleeping now. But when I think from that video, I think when Chef was saying that we ain't touching it, wasn't saying, I don't think she was saying that, oh, there's all this stuff in there, we're not touching it, because she was obviously adding to it. I think what she meant was that after all the information was found, and everyone's like, or tea time and them, whatever, like, oh yeah, we're not gonna put it out there. That's what I think what she meant. We're not.
that is what she
touching it.
meant. That's what she said.
Right.
She said that in there too. She wasn't going to put it out there. She said
Yeah,
that.
she
Right.
said that.
Yeah, she did. She said that. My thing is, in the midst of this being about a heartbreaker, she dropped in there, right? The Tylin shit. Tylin is dropped in there. And then another call was had. And then Chef Keenan says in here, yes, I have her personal business info, the business she owns. I need to know where she works every day. In here. This had nothing to do with the rest of the motherfucking messaging. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Wait, Tylin is
$2. $2. They know Tylin. $2. So that had nothing to do with the rest of the messaging in this chat. Okay? It didn't.
Wait, that's the declined page, right?
Whatever it is, yes, whatever her pages is.
Yeah, Thailand is $2 live or the decline page.
$2 is what we're talking about. That's the whole point of why I said what I said. That's the whole point of why I said what I said. This is not even about, that's the thing. This isn't even about tea time. I addressed Chef because Chef was fiending for my attention in the goddamn comment section. And now we here. Okay? I wanted her to leave me the fuck alone. And I said, don't get me to get to $2. You know what I'm saying? To get on that ass. Because obviously she needs something to do. Other than try to hold me accountable, you need to fucking hold yourself accountable. Cause bitch, you in here fucking lying on this fucking proxy page right here. Talking about hold somebody accountable. Well, when the fuck are we gonna do that? I'll hold myself accountable when you hold yourself accountable. How about that? Since you think I'm out here not holding myself fucking accountable. That's what this is about. This ain't even about tea time. But you want to speak French and talk about this we shit. I'm not, there ain't no we. I'm talking about Chef right over here. That's who I'm fucking talking about.
So your reason for bringing up all of this wasn't even about the heartbreaker or the tea. It was just about Chef and her dropping Tylen's information in that group chat, which had nothing to do with the conversation.
I been knew that. Yeah, because I've been knew that. I've been knew, I've been knew Chef was trying to utilize Cyber to look into $2. I've been knew that. Okay. But my thing is, you over here feeding for my attention, right? And this was all to show that Chef was looking up $2 information, correct, Candy? This is not about nothing else. So all this other shit of, oh, well, she introduced us. So the fuck what? So Chef introduced Cyber to Miss Nitra. What's your fucking point? There's a whole line of content creators that have introduced Cyber to other content creators. Again, what is your point? What is your point? So yes, I
So
introduced.
when you brought that up, that's when they brought up the whole HB situation, which that's what you was never talking about.
Yeah, I was never talking about that. No, it was
Oh, so
deflection.
why did they? Okay, that's what I was trying to understand. Like, how did that even get brought up? Okay, so it was the deflection from.
It was deflection from the
Okay,
beginning.
I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Okay, that makes
Deflection
sense.
from the beginning. Listen to them.
So I don't think that that's new. We made it clear. Everything Nitra had, well, no, not everything. Nitra had shit. We all had it, and me and T were like, we ain't touching this shit. I told you that, HB, like, we are not touching this shit. So it was, where's my wallet? Okay, I got it. It was, I received an anonymous email with all kinds of shit on HB.
All the while, right, Candy? All the while she was touching it. Talking about, I'm not touching shit. I really wasn't touching shit. The whole time, you was touching shit.
And then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I
Throwing under the bus, right. It's deflection.
didn't do, I never reached out to Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us through AP. That's how we knew Cyber.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything of what you did from the moment you knew about Cyber on to now and you have her information and $2 information? What
They saying that Tea Time is currently showing her receipts. I don't know why y'all tagged me to tell me that. Like, I'm just up here trying to clarify because I know people in the comments had asking questions.
She can show receipts. That's fine. You should have did it on this live. Shit, if you gonna talk about it, why do you do it now? You should have showed it right there. Show the receipts. Show the receipts.
I promise y'all, I got all the receipts. She introduced herself, told me what she could do, where she used to work, how she's able to help. She damn near gave me a resume. Let's be clear. And again, that was not until the middle of January. The shit that happened
wait, can you pause it?
with me.
Can you pause it? Okay. So what I think that I will say that there is a consistent pattern here, obviously. I'm not just talking about Chef or whoever else. The consistent pattern is that I've seen with Cyber, like so far, is that people are okay when she's helping them, but then once something happens or whatever, she's the one that's quickly thrown under the bus. Once there's a fallout. Like that's what I've been seeing across the board. So all of a sudden now it's like, oh well, this is the. But if you're using her, what you say is abilities, but then you say it's bullshit. But then you were using her at the time, but then it was weird. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like it can't be both. Like if you think that is bullshit, then immediately disconnect, immediately block, immediately all those things. Don't like later on say, well, throw her under the bus. That's what I don't like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like a consistent, it consists across the board. That's what I've seen. Her being used and then discarded and thrown under the bus. And that's what's like weird to me. It's like, what? Then why did they even use her? Like,
and she's saying consistent. When she says consistent, she means consistent. So not just this.
Yeah,
the
this is
content
the new
creators as well that she has come across, which have been a lot of content creators. They all do this same bullshit. They all do this same bullshit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
All of them.
It's
That's
like a
the
pattern
thing that I'm seeing that y'all in the public have not seen yet. This has been the synonymous thing. This has been a reoccurring thing. This shit ain't even surprising. The way Chef's over here talking about trying to minimize her fucking part and participation in it.
And $2 was in motherfucking October, November. So absolutely not. I did not reach out to her to have her look up.
I never said that Chef reached out to Cyber in October, November. I don't even know.
Hold on, AP. I was just about to say, so if what happened with them in October, how did it end up in y'all chat after January?
makes sense. Well, I mean, I'm just going off the explanation. So do you admit that you played a role as well, or it's everyone but you? I never even said it's everybody but me. I just said I'm the one that introduced them to cyber. Are you not listening, Ashley Lace? This the first time you've entered the fucking chat? Read the fucking room then. Because we've been at this for over an hour now.
Anything on that woman first. That was after she already asked me.
Hold on, Chef. Shantonia in the comments said you're getting talked about, T. I don't know from where. And y'all, if y'all give and tap the live, it won't get taken down. It's not lagging for me, but look at y'all in the comments. So AP the one that probably told her, you know, the situation that was at hand, what was going on, and she knew that she could get some type of information. I'm addressing that tonight. Oh, on AP Live, she's getting talked about. For what? She talking about her for?
Ain't nobody see. That's the part. Like, again, this was said. She said this, right? We didn't say this. She said this on Barb Live today that Chef reached out to $2. But what I said is that we didn't reach out to Cyber. She introduced us.
I never said. Can you, do y'all understand, like, why is she purposely misunderstanding?
Do anybody got, since they talking, because from my understanding, are they talking about a live that you had, or are they talking about a clip from the live that you had?
I said, which live are we talking about?
Right, since they're saying what you said, do you got a clip of what was said?
We didn't say this.
She's talking about when I was in Barb's live. After
because you know what they gonna be like, this is he say, she say, because you got a clip of what they're saying, but they don't have a clip of what you were saying. So when you go and say, I didn't say that.
Right. So yeah, it's like this whole like trying to fucking misunderstand and trying to purposely put something in there and deflect from what Chef did and what I've always claimed Chef did is bullshit. This is what I'm talking about that be happening. This is why I go and respond to the shit that I do, because the shit that they're saying is not true, right? So what I said in Barb's live was that there was a group chat. I already said that. All right, Dre. What I already said was we had a group chat. There was a group chat. Yes. And that's where Tylen's information was dropped in there. And then you reached out outside of the group chat, because I have the screenshots of you reaching out outside of the group chat to Cyber to reach out and ask about more information on people. Okay. I mean, the receipts are there. So it's like,
let me be confuzzled for a minute then, because just because you meet somebody, did that mean that you had to reach out to them to get information on somebody? I mean, like I'm trying to get the correlation.
That's what I'm not understanding. The reasoning. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead,
like,
baby.
So
like, I introduce you to somebody, and that person has a particular set of skills. They Liam Neeson, right? They being taken, okay? Right. You're going to get under the bed. They will find you. They're going to take you. I mean, I'm playing right there, but I'm just being serious though. Right. Because that's what it sounds like. So I introduce you to somebody that has a particular set of skills that everybody seems to know about. So did you need to reach out to that person with that particular set of skills if you was being innocent? Just because I introduced you doesn't mean that you had to go and talk to that person. Doesn't mean that you had to utilize whatever information that I gave you, because we all know how everybody be getting all of these anonymous letters and all these anonymous emails and text messages. And because I be trying to figure out, if I don't have your number, how you get a text message from me? How you airing out my dirty laundry if I don't have your number, but you miraculously, a little birdie just was like, oh, you know what? I got to flit and fly, because there's somebody I know that'll put this information out here. Not that people don't be, putting their own business out there, but again, I'm just a little bit confuzzled. If you had nothing to do with nothing, then how in the world, me coming and saying you introduced me means exactly what? It's what I did after you introduced me that is the difference. I don't give a damn if you introduced me, okay? You putting me on to somebody does exactly nothing.
But that's
nothing at all.
Exactly what Candy said in the chat, and that's where they rely on people being slow.
Well, motherfuckers are slow. Let's just get that out there.
They counting on mad motherfuckers being stupid. Like they not gonna catch on. So we just gonna.
Right. Like that just sounds stupid. You
No,
introduced
and they
me.
count on people not asking the right questions and really listening. Because that's
Yeah.
why I asked if she said what happened. Okay, because I've been around. You know, I just stay in my lane. I've been around, so I know all of what this is. Right. So if they had their issue in October, and you wasn't a part of that, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I wasn't a part of that shit in
Okay.
October. No, I didn't know nothing.
So in January, February, whenever y'all had this conversation in the group chat, how did Tylene's information end up in y'all group chat? And that's what people don't be
She
asking the right
still looks
questions.
because she's still trying to find more information. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It hurdled. It was a hurdle, right? It just hurdled. It was a leaps and bounds. It was, it just got dragged on over there accidentally. It was like, oh, I heard you niggas was looking for me. Here I go.
I know, right? What's up, Mr.
Hello, everybody. Judge Trendsetter just wanted to bring to the public's attention on what will be on today's docket. Proxy, I'm sorry, you'll have to come in on somebody else's page because you're blocked and you won't be on mine. But today's docket will show that Chef Foxy is who introduced me to Cyber Diaries, aka Cyper. I only knew her as Cyber Diaries. Also, we will showing the information of what she has done for Judge Trendsetter as far as helping keep the page up. We will also be disclosing the proof that Chef Foxy texted to me. I don't know if anyone has the recording of her stating that she never sent me anything. We will be showing that proof as well. This is emergency court cases. My court cases come sparingly, just whenever I feel like putting my robe and wig on. So I do not have any particular days. You care. Trust
So wait,
me.
Proxy,
You
real
can.
quick. You're saying that this issue has.
I was about to ask you that question.
Hold on. So, Proxy, you're saying this issue is that it was being said that Chef reached out for $2 info before being doxxed. I think what we also need to do is organize whose issue's what. That's not my issue. You need to bring that issue to whoever else. That sounds like that's a Chef Foxy issue. My issue is responding to your post of this. I'm not talking about when Chef was foxed and when Chef was doxxed or when whatever and when she did what. I don't give a fuck about none of that. My only point is to state that she tried to utilize cyber to look into $2. That's it. That's all. I don't give a fuck about before she was doxxed, after she was doxxed, none of that shit. That's not my issue. That's not the point that I'm sitting here clarifying. Is that clear? That issue you can go back up with Chef, because put that in her basket. That's not in my basket. I don't care about that.
Don't nobody know who Proxy is.
Right, Chef is addressing what $2 said before the live you're playing. Okay, I mean that I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, I'm. So you're saying in this live, listen, I can only address what she admitted that in the video you're playing. Okay, so. Right, and she admitted what? Oh, she admitted by saying before she was doxxed. But see, she's conflating two different people, right? That got issues with her. She's conflating me and mixing it up with $2, right? Whatever $2 said, she need to say, hey, $2, I'm addressing this. And then whatever I said, hey, AP, I'm addressing this. She conflating that? Whatever. But she reached out to Cyber.
That's some of them, right? You know that's some of them.
That she's declining that she reached out to Cyber, and she did. She reached out in the group chat, and she also reached out on the back end outside of the group chat. I've always maintained that. I've already shown the proof of that. That's it. That's all.
So what Foxy is saying is that she reached out. She said that she admitted to that she reached out to Cyber, but she's saying that the only reason why she reached out to Cyber is because $2 doxed her. So in return, she went to go look for the information. Am I right, Proxy? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. But at the end of the day,
Proxy, some of them. Don't you? I don't get Proxy no energy because I'm gonna tell
Listen,
you why.
I
She
do.
fight too hard for Tea Time and Chef Foxy. Anybody that fight that hard, see, a real blogger don't give a shit. A real blogger ain't in the comments fighting for their life and somebody else's either. I don't respect Proxy because when Proxy can show who the fuck she is or he is or they are or whoever, then we can address Proxy. Proxy ain't shit. Proxy is one of them. I stand tall on it. Just like Detention was Heartbreaker and how she used to come in my lives and say Auntie TT and Auntie and all that. That shit gave me bad vibes. I didn't know who it was. Proxy is one of them. I stand on that. She fight too hard for Tea Time and Chef Foxy.
So
Period.
hard. So Proxy, if you're defending who's right, then just defend the fact that whatever they're saying about me trying to paint this narrative that I introduced them to cyber is fucking null and void. Put another post out to be like, what does that even prove? What does that prove? Chef introduced Nitra to cyber. So what are we saying? I did something different than what Chef Foxy did?
So I'll say
Make
it
a post
again.
about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're defending anybody who's right, but like, what does that even mean? Because this post right here is hella wrong. This post right here is hella wrong. So you're defending anybody who's right, but this post right here is hella wrong. Where does that make sense at?
So now,
Carmen said you messy.
I legit have to ask a question.
I'll be messy. If I'm messy, then I know other people is messy. So I hope you had that same energy for them. I'm clarifying because I was present. It's not about defending anybody. Okay.
So I have to ask the question: why did all of this come out now?
Because Chef was fucking with me in Bella's live, and I was like, okay, you clearly don't got shit to do. I was being petty, and I was like, I'm gonna get $2 on that ass if you don't leave me the fuck alone. That's when the interest peaked.
It's the selective outrage
Going
for
back
me.
and forth.
It's a selective outrage for me. I don't get it. And I think we talked about this the other day. Everybody talk about they don't want to be talked about, but they want to talk about folks. But then want to try to tell people how they
Yes,
got to
you're right.
respond when they go to talk about you. Well, if I talked about you, but you can't talk about me like that. Don't put my business out there like that. Don't do this. Don't do that.
That's
I
what we
don't
talked
get it.
about.
It's a whole freaking circle. Everybody does it. So how do we get to pick and choose who I get to talk about, who I don't get to talk about, when I get to talk about you, and then when do I get to tell you when you can't come to respond, when you can't come tell me nothing and everything else. Hell, I mean, damn, if this is messy shit, if this is messy, then they.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jezebel. Chef was already picking at me in the comments section from Bella's comments. So leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't understand it. Leave me the fuck alone is all I'm asking you to do. If you would have left me the fuck alone.
Put your business out there, they was picking on you. I feel like this clap chaser. Meek up. You've been getting picked on a long time, AP. And I'm finally glad to see you out of that box over there and standing up for yourself. I don't understand how people sit up over there in the box getting screamed at anyway. Period. I don't understand. Ain't no respect for your followers. It don't matter. No respect. But that's who they love. That's who they love. So while they down there fighting for their life for them folks that they done got attached to socially, ain't no backline communication. They ain't getting to meet them. They don't get no encouragement from them for real. They get screamed and hollered at. Proxy the only bitch getting accolades because she is one of them. And I stand tall on it. Ain't nobody over here shouting out bloggers. Proxy, you the one. Ain't nobody over here shouting out no messy ass blogger. But Proxy getting shout outs. So stay woke. Cause Judge Trendsetter done woke up. They wanted it, they finna fucking get it. Now that's my 2.2. I'll give y'all 3 over at 12 noon on Judge Trendsetter's panel. Y'all be good over here, AP. I got your back and your front. Cause them bitches wasn't doing nothing but sitting on the side of you, causing confusion. This is good to me. Let them know in my just voice. Let
I'm gonna
them
sneak
know.
in right quick, cause here at this junction shit. When it come down to HB, everybody had their ass somewhere over on that girl. Y'all was all sitting over there in the same damn live when she airing her ass out. So that's just my thing right there. Like I don't give folk like, hey y'all, let's just not pretend. Let's just not play. that folks was not sitting over there in Tea Time
Yes,
Live and stuff
Antoinette.
like that,
12,
sitting in the
12
box.
noon Central Time.
She was sitting over there herself. She was sitting over there herself or whatever, and that there wasn't people sitting over there in that live and stuff like that, doing whatever, saying whatever. So again, I stay confused. That's why, you know what, let me go on. Hold on, my kids are super loud. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, Chef is not Proxy. No. I don't have no issue with Proxy. I mean, the only thing I'm observing though, Proxy, is that you definitely lean on a certain side. Like, you know what I'm saying? You definitely lean on a certain side. And that's cool. But when it come to me, like, come on now. I have no personal relationship to T, Chef, or anyone on this app. Come on, Proxy. We got to be for real though. Proxy.
Yeah, but y'all, come on. We know that there's folks that we get, that we get attached to, and we ride hard for, and we ride out for, no matter what they say, no matter what they got going on and stuff like that. So sometimes folks do be finding it hard to find themselves remaining in an adjacent place where they could say that something's wrong, and when they, can't say that something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm
But
not saying that.
again, I don't know. Y'all can respond to that. I ain't got nothing to do with
We're
that.
not saying, I'm not saying personally, I'm not saying that you talking to any of them on the back end. What I'm saying is that hold on, you got to mute, Joker. But what I'm saying is that your posts seem very biased to one person. That's it. Tea Time is going all the way in on the white women are creating chaos trope.
So how is they creating chaos if y'all didn't give them the chaos to create?
That, and I mean, are we talking about the ones that y'all allow on y'all lives? The ones that y'all allow to sit there, be on the panel, just sitting there with their legs crossed and hands and sitting pretty and doing everything else? Like, y'all gave it to them and reached out to them folks. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm a puzzle.
That's why I'm not throwing Cyber under no bus. I'm not doing all that.
She can only be blamed for creating chaos if she was going to go look up all this shit and bringing it to y'all. But if y'all was going to ask her for stuff and then y'all was exchanging information, y'all just as guilty as she is.
Hold on, Proxy. Was it biased when I held off on posting about? I didn't know nothing about this. Was it biased when I held off on posting about you and Hulk until it was to clear your name? I didn't even know none of that.
I mean, she can't be creating chaos if y'all asking her for the information. So y'all creating chaos with her.
I didn't even know none of that.
Right. Like, how y'all going and how are y'all going and sitting there asking for the
Yes, and my
information?
first part of the clip was muted. I didn't know that. I have to go back and look. At that time, I had so much going. I didn't look at nothing online because I was like getting chewed up. I didn't know that, so I'll have to look at that. I'm just going off of what I've seen in the posts, and including also what Tea Time has said. Just like I defend you against Alex and them. Proxy. I know who you are. Proxy. Do I know who you are? I'm not coming nowhere to nobody's live. Proxy, do I know who you are? Maybe. Damn, I know who you are. God damn it, Proxy. Proxy, this has been you the whole time? That's been you the whole time? Oh my God. Proxy.
Sorry, I had to go. Anyway, I'm back.
Proxy, that's been you the whole fucking... I'm sorry. Y'all, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a motherfucking second.
Let me up. Slow in 2024. Answer y'all phone, because this is good to me. Baby, who is Proxy? I hope I bet not know her. I bet not. I bet you better be over here on the backside saying, please, please, please. You better kick into goddamn Sheep Girl. Cause if
Nah,
she let
hold
if
on. I
she let
can't.
her
She
foot
said
off
something.
the brake,
She
if
said something though, so that's why I'm like,
oh baby, we finna bag through this shit. You better hope she stay on your I
she
promise
said
you.
nobody's.
Yeah, you give a damn. You give a damn. Cause I'ma see if I
All right,
think it
hold
too.
on, Nitra, hold on, wait, just hold on.
Oh, it's about to get
Oh my
bad.
fucking goodness. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot.
Ain't
This
no
is a
damn,
lot.
let me tell you something. She been over here splashing water. That bitch ain't got no oil. She been splashing water. See, let me tell you something about them. They reveal their hand before they reveal anything. We finna find out who Proxy is. Y'all, 2024 is the year of exposure. That's what somebody said in January. So now that we know who Proxy is, because we finna know. We finna know. We finna go back and go through these clips where she done been big and bad. You
Screenshot it,
bitches
babe.
Oh, baby, bad. You should have stayed a wolf, because now there's sheep clothing. Baby, this is fit. Oh, who said you was crowned? Don't get scared and tell on yourself. You ain't got to say this good. I see y'all at 12 noon in court. Can I find out who Proxy is before court?
I gotta confirm. I just this is a just
It's her.
this is an
It's her.
intuition.
It's her.
No, you don't need to.
It's her. It's her. She done exposed to it was. It's her. She said, mwah. It's her. Yeah, baby, it's about to get good around here. Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Oh wow. Okay.
I wanted to tell Miss Nature before she left that regarding court, I'm gonna try my hardest to like pop in and stuff.
Okay.
My reception is like really wonky.
No, I know
at the
you're
top
not crowned, Proxy. I know you're not crowned. But
So Nisha, I will try to be there.
I'm gonna hit you up, Proxy. So check your messages if it is who I think it is. Go ahead, Cyber.
And I also wanted to clarify one thing, right? Like I've seen a few of the comments, you know, about like, oh, you dislike T, things like that. I have no dislike for anyone. However, I would be lying if I didn't sit here and say that I wasn't hurt. Because again, last year I was tricked into thinking people were my friends. And when I needed them the most is when I was dumped. And then here we are 5-6 months later and lives are being hosted for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know their purpose, but I do know one thing for certain is things are not being shown and truths are not being told because just like Joker and Clout Chaser, AP and several other people have highlighted, culpability would be shown to the fullest extent. I have no problem sitting in my accountability. And trust me when I say this, I ain't helping another mother effer on this app ever again. And that sucks because my true intent was to only try to help what TikTok overall is doing, in addition to helping creators fulfill their dreams. And yeah, I got drugged into some stuff along the way, and I take ownership of that. The second thing I wanted to say regarding, oh, well, you dislike T. I don't dislike T. Just like AP has stated, Tea Time has never asked me to do or look up anybody. She's not done any of those things ever. My interest in T was helping her keep her platform up and try to figure out why she was being doxxed. Pages with her actual address were being put up. And because I had access to some resources, I tried to get those pages taken down. I don't see the harm in that on any side. Now, if someone's mad about that, well, then I question why they're mad. Are they mad because they're behind it? I mean, 2 + 2 usually does equal 4, but I digress, whatever. But to clarify with T, she never asked me to do anything. And even when I was going back through our group messages, she really was not even a part of that. She needed help in that moment. And as a whole, right? Some more than others. And then things got taken to another level that it had nothing to do with. And I do want to talk about the $2 situation, right? Everything that was asked of me when it came to that situation was way before my time. I wasn't talking to anybody or any of them in October of last year. I didn't even know the situation was going on. So people asking why she's asking for it again, I do recall that there was a head-to-head live that happened, and Chef claimed that she never looked up $2 information. My question to that is then, how were you able to send in a group chat and to me directly all of this woman's information? I didn't know her name, her date of birth, her address, where you suspected that she worked. I knew none of that. I didn't even know who she was on the app. So why the need to bring that all up again? I really don't know. I don't have those answers. In my opinion, she saw that, hey, she is who she says she is. Let me see if I can try to like sneak this in here and use this to my advantage. That's what it looks like. And that's what the receipts are showing currently. But I don't know her. I don't know her motives. I don't know what she was thinking of at the time. I don't. Now, what I also think has happened is that live last week with my ex-friend group happened. And because there was a 50-50 chance that I would or would not respond, people who were messing with me, because let's be clear, I have proof showing that the day that live happened, I was still communicating with a lot of the people who were saying horrible things about me now. But mysteriously, after that live happened that didn't have receipts, all of a sudden, now people are coming out, posting lives that I'm this dangerous person. But what you're not saying or showing is that you were 100% culpable in that quote unquote danger. So are you saying you dangerous yourself?
And again, y'all, this is the part that T obviously got wrong. Like, I wasn't even talking about T and Chef when it comes to her Cyber being called dangerous, right? I was talking about all the other content creators because it's a lot more that are trying to come out and quote unquote telling everybody that this woman is dangerous. Like, tell me you don't understand without telling me you don't fucking understand what the fuck I'm saying. That's pretty much the gist of what I've been saying, right? Ever since what's her name? Sky's Live, right? Ever since that live, they want to warn me, oh, Cyber, watch out for Cyber. Okay, so give me the receipt. I'm still trying to find the receipt that y'all finna submit to show that the woman's dangerous. I haven't been submitted anything since that live. Everybody's coming at me over Cyber. Show me the receipt. That's all you gotta fucking do. Shit.
I mean, is they said she dangerous? I mean, because she can pull up, because she got the information that she got. But again, doesn't that make them just as dangerous for looking up that information?
They trying to throw on top of that the fucking added on layer of her being white. What the fuck does that have to do? I've had black people on black side of TikTok fucking sit there and dox me. What you mean? I got screenshots showing text messages being sent to Cyber fucking trying to dox me. Look into anything that you can on AP. Y'all think I don't know that shit. I'm just waiting for y'all to fucking tell it while you over here telling one side of the fucking story. Let it be told. What was your participation at the time of you fucking with Cyber? That's the story that's not. So no, I'm not going to sit here and take your word for it. Because you over here saying, oh, it's Cyber is doing this, doing that. Where's the fucking receipts, LaShondra?
So they said that
where's the receipts?
they saying that Cyber sent info unsolicited in attempts to divide black people.
Cool. Where's the receipts, LaShondra?
But how does she know who to send it on? She psychic too? She was just sitting there like, I sense with my little eye.
How does she know who your enemies are?
Dang, Cypher, you got that type of TikTok that happened on TikTok too?
Y'all giving this woman so much motherfucking
I got an algorithm that's like, somebody about to cause drama. Hey, go drop this person. That sounds dumb, y'all. That's dumb. So
basically, I'm gonna be real. All she gotta do is just sit in the live and listen. But again, how would she get your number? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, Cyber. How did Did you and Chef have conversations on the back end outside of that group chat?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get her phone number, and how did she get yours?
I have to go look back and actually confirm if she asked me or I asked her, vice versa. I'd have to go back and confirm that. I'm sitting in the middle of a hospital with limited
Okay,
resources at
so
the moment,
all right.
but I'd have to go back.
But that's fine. So basically, y'all exchange phone numbers somewhere for y'all to have that
Correct.
conversation outside of the group chat.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what the fuck? What? So outside of the group chat, right? Like you focus on a fucking introduction, but
So y'all don't be asking the right questions.
y'all don't be asking the right shit. Y'all really don't. Y'all will sit there and be like, oh, well, makes sense. Like, this is why there's certain content creators on this app that think y'all dumb as shit. And I can't blame them for thinking that y'all dumb as shit, because y'all will sit there and be like, oh, yeah, right, yeah, that makes, yup, that's right. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. What are we talking about right now? Go ahead. What's up, Trey?
Hey, AP, I got 3 questions for Cyber Diaries. Cyber, if she cool with answering it. Cyber Diaries, the first question is, have you been sending tea time everybody's lives? Trina, Chef, enemies, friends, have you been sending tea time everybody's lives and reporting what they've been doing on their lives? Her enemies and friends?
I only know one of those names that you mentioned. Right?
Okay,
If
have
you're
you been
talking about
sending...
sharing a live, yes, I have shared lives, but everybody shares lives.
Okay, so I'm asking, have you, aside from sharing lives, have you been saying, hey, so-and-so is live and this is what the topic is?
I have to go back and look at every specific single one, but a lot of it's just generalized live sharing.
Okay, my next question is in regards to that, because I know you said that you'd have to check on that. The next thing is, in regards to that, they state that you often, you had told Bella, I know a while back, that her live, that Peach was reported 400 something times. I want to know, because T-Time stated she asked you the other day when you told her she was peaking or being spiked or whatever the case was. She asked for the data, and your excuse is that you're in the hospital, so you're not able to provide that data. But my question is, if you're in the hospital and you're not able to provide that data, how are you able to see that data?
So I could send her the actual screenshot of the dashboard, right? But
Yeah, that's what she's asking for.
correct. I can send her, but all you're going to see is the dashboard. It doesn't actually explain the peaking. It's just like it's kind of hard to explain. It's like charting and things like that. With the Bella situation, I did provide tea time with the actual screenshot telling her that I told Bella, listen, I know you're getting a lot of heat off of this. And I asked her 2 different times, hey, do you want this information? I can send it to you. It was declined because she wasn't planning on responding. Anything that anybody's asked me about their own personal platform, I will not put that out because that is their personal analytical information and data. However,
I'm not asking. I completely respect that. Yeah, we wouldn't be asking you to put out anybody else's numbers. So I'm not going to ask you for Bella or T-Time's information. What I'm stating is, though, when it's time for them to receive it, proof that they are being doxxed, or not doxxed, proof that they are being tagged, etc. Questions about that. And then I do have one last question, and then I decline.
But I wanted to answer that actual question, though, for you.
Sure.
So it was yesterday afternoon and it was like late in the afternoon, when T had asked me about the data and the information, right? And she knows off app because pretty much everything that's going on currently personal. This morning was not supposed to happen. I was planning on going live to provide absolutely everything that people asked for. This was out of the blue. So I'm a little unprepared. But yesterday, late afternoon, currently I have a ton of family coming in because we're about to pull life support for my dad. So no, that's not my main focus. But I did tell her I would give it to her. And again, that was late yesterday afternoon. And then I wake up this morning and there's this going on. And again, this was not planned. This wasn't, hey, AP, you want to do this now?
No, she didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know.
But I do very, very much plan on providing what T had asked me for. But if I just send her a picture showing the peaking, that's not going to explain anything because there's a lot of data that goes behind that dashboard.
So
Okay, one more
go ahead,
last
Trip.
question, and I promise I stop Cloud Chaser. So my thing
You're not
is,
clout chasing, Trip.
no, I said no. I was talking to Cloud Chaser, the Cloud Chaser
Oh,
below me. So what I'm stating is, you said that your father is on life support. They're thinking about and you're going through some tough things. I'm not really sure then why you chose to come on social media and address a bunch of niggas anyway. But my thing is, in regards to this, Cyber Diaries, there is a lot going on. I was also informed, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're trying to say that it was not just Chef who provided Heartbreakers information, Anitra, that there was some innuendo, something going on there. So I want to know, because there is a large portion of Black TikTok that has questions for you now. They basically feel like you are an agent of chaos. You are here to turn Black people against each other and to interfere in our spaces and get us riled up, to get us fighting, arguing, and chaotic against one another for Caucasian entertainment. So my question is, are you willing to do a public live on your page and allow all Black creators there, or to go to a Black comment space? And no, it will not be Sister Two-Face Bella. It will not be her. Are you able to go to a live and answer all of the questions that are coming about from these Black creators?
If there was any
100%.
live,
Absolutely.
if there was
And
any,
you can
Okay, hold
actually
on one
ask
second.
AP.
Are you willing to do it on your live, or are you willing to do it on some? Or are you trying to do it on somebody else's live?
Whatever makes them, whatever makes anybody else comfortable. I can do
When
it
are
on
you
my
free? When are
platform.
you free? So when are you free? So we,
trip.
yes.
We got this. She can come on this platform. This is a platform right here.
So that's why I asked, is she willing to answer questions?
Yeah, she's willing to answer questions. That's fine. But we can schedule it, but it can be right here. It don't have to be like,
AP, I said it could be anybody's platform
Yeah.
or hers. I'm saying it's not, y'all thinking I'm saying it for T. It's T. It's the girls that hang with whatchamacallit. It's a whole lot of people that are questioning her motives when everybody starts telling different stories of what they've experienced with it.
Trip, I already know this because I already come from a side of TikTok T is not even on. Trust me. This goes deep. This runs deep. So I already know.
Yo, can I just? I'll say this.
I'm well aware of how deep that this runs. Absolutely. I got this. Trust me. Like, I got this. All right. Yeah, I got this.
So because of what Trip just asked, that made me want to ask a question because people in the comments keep asking too. How do you got information, the dashboard information, if you no longer work for TikTok?
So I
You wanna
have no
answer that
problem. So
today?
now I have an agency, right? So you have TikTok directly where you can work as a CM, which is where I worked last year. I did my 3-month non-compete, and now I'm in an agency, or I own an agency. You can actually, if you want to make money, own an agency, because that's really where it's at. So I still actively help other creators. No creators that any of you guys even know. It's actually on the pet side of TikTok, honestly.
Okay, so again, I said this before. I don't know if you was up here, but I said it before. I don't know how people are calling you the chaos because I feel like everybody was coming to you with the information or what they needed. So I feel like everybody just is guilty. Like you guilty for giving the information and they guilty for asking for the information. Just because this is my opinion. I feel like a lot of times on this app and a lot of this shit comes from people not agreeing with people. So to have one up on you, y'all go searching for people's personal shit and it ain't that serious for me. I say what the fuck I say on this app and I clock off, I go in, I go mind my business. I ain't going to search up nothing what the fuck y'all got going on outside this app because it ain't that serious for me. But I've noticed on this app, that's what people do. When you don't agree with somebody, y'all go searching up their private life all the way till they was in kindergarten.
Right?
It is weird to me.
This is what I'm going to always say because I don't give a fuck for the attempted fucking deflection on this shit. Chef was one of those individuals who utilized that. This is the fucking example. Chef utilized her for that. So if you want an example of somebody who utilized cyber to get information to help them with whatever beef they got on fucking line, Chef is one of those individuals.
So they asking, what information have you offered?
Hold on. Y'all can try to deflect all you want. I'm still going to circle it back to that point. That's what she did. She did attempt. She went outside of the group chat. No, she didn't admit to that. That's not what she fucking admitted to. Don't fucking sit here and lie to me. There was a narrative being fucking painted that the introduction I made for Cyber and T and Chef outshined what the fuck Chef further did. Don't sit there and fucking cap to me. Okay? So at the end of the day, that's what she did. I went outside the group chat to then further contact Cyber for information on Tylin.
I think everybody going so hard. Let me say this to Cyber. And you go take care of your business, because ain't none of these folks important. Everybody want to be important. Everybody want their boxes. Everybody think we got to come to their platform to discuss. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Cyber, go take care of your business. The same way they had strength for you back then, they gonna have that same strength when you come back from taking care of your business. They was using you. They needed you then. Now everybody upset because you ain't talking to them or whatever the situation is. You ain't got to go nowhere. Don't let nobody threaten you and scare you to go anywhere. You don't have to. Period. You grown. Let them come to you. Everybody always say, "Come back." You gotta answer shit.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Go ahead.
Let me just tell her this. Let me tell her this, because at the end of the day, when you were doing it, it wasn't a problem. It wasn't. Now it's a problem. It ain't. Go take care of your dad. You going through with your family. This shit can wait. This bullshit right here that's going on can wait. So have respect for your father. Turn this shit off. You ain't got to feel threatened to go and do nothing right now. Who the fuck are they? That's the problem. They've been around on this app 4 and 5 years telling people what to do, and people run and dance to their music. Run your own damn tape. Play your own tune. Fuck them. Whether you white, black, Mexican, polka dot, or whatever, when they needed you and your information, them bitches wanted it. Make them bitches wait. Everybody always run to them hoes. Ain't nobody over here scared of them bitches. None of them. So clock this shit. It's a new sheriff in town. Period. Go take care of your daddy. Go take care of your daddy.
Hold on,
Go take care of your daddy. Go take care of your father. And this bullshit on TikTok can wait. Period. They don't come before your daddy. Them bitches used to putting folk before they family. Go take care of your family. They'll be at the dark in a minute, whatever's going on in folk life out here on TikTok. They've been screaming and hollering for over 2 years. They'll still be hollering when you get back. Go take care of your daddy, baby. Get off TikTok. Take care of your family. Fuck this. This stuff gonna be here. Proxy down there recording now. She'll be next door recording somebody else live in a minute. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Them bitches didn't want one when they was getting the information then. Don't explain shit now. I wouldn't show them shit, especially when they start asking for it. They been getting it. Tell them to get it how they live, at the swamps and the dump. Fuck them and feed them fish.
Hold on, that's a good ass point right there, right? Because everybody's creating their own fucking narratives anyways. Everybody's speculating and they not fucking setting it up to where they gonna really listen to the information. So really, you got the fucking receipts. They keep creating the narrative and not producing their own fucking receipts. You really don't have to give them shit. Because at the end of the day, if they were so fucking hard pressed that you the agent of fucking chaos, where's the receipts, LaShondra? Because at the end of the day, you don't have to fucking offer up anything. Because the reason why they're not offering up their receipts is because they're complicit in the bullshit.
That is true.
Give them shit.
I
mean, if she was sending them things, then they should already have the receipts because she sent it to them.
Look.
Go ahead, Joe.
It's funny. Again, y'all, I feel the same way. Cyber, go do what you got to do and let people come to your platform. Let you hold your live, and then everybody can come into your live, and you know, you can bring everybody up or whatever. Do that and just move around. I don't know. It's a selective outrage for me at this juncture. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Ain't none of this my damn lane. But a little bit. But again, I don't get it really. Like, why is everybody so upset when, like, we be playing cronies? When we not mad at you, you our best friend, and when we mad at you, now you no longer a part of the group. everybody be sitting on, everybody be making up every 2.5 seconds. So one week, we beefing, all the, everybody getting all their stuff or whatever, we beefing, and then y'all be sitting in there. It was a skid. We friends now. We made
That's
up.
what
We
I'm
got
saying.
over it.
Y'all be
We
quick.
did
Y'all
this,
be
we
the
did
main
that. Why?
motherfuckers. Y'all to be the main motherfuckers talking about trying to call somebody else out on not standing on fucking business. And it's been a plenty of flip floppy ass shit going on to where y'all ain't fucking with somebody, but then now y'all fucking with somebody again. I'm standing on what the fuck I was standing on in the beginning when it comes to this fucking situation. I've been said that shit about Heartbreaker. It is what it fucking is. We will never be friends. You will never see us fucking make up. It is what the fuck it is. I think she's a dangerous person. I've been saying that from fucking day one.
But everybody just be,
I don't
I'm
need
going to look at
nobody
your
to fucking
information.
with that shit either. That's standing on fucking business. The fuck? Come on now.
I'm going to put your information
Ron,
out
I want
there.
some other people to
So
talk.
First of all,
Hold
thank
on,
you,
go ahead,
AP, for.
Arthur.
Okay, all right.
What's up? What's up, Arthur?
First of all, thank you for letting me up, AP. Your Honor, trendsetter.
Hey, brother. I'm over here biting my
I
bottom lip.
I recommend bench warrants for everybody involved.
Period, Pooh. This is good to us.
I'll see you at 12 o'clock when I go to lunch.
All right,
That's my
thank Arthur.
bailiff,
Let us
y'all.
say that.
That's
Let us
that's
continue
one of
to
the
focus.
bailiffs.
Thank you. All right. Go ahead.
yeah, I had come back up because I heard Miss Nitra stating nobody has to run and jump, and I'm not sure if that was directed to me. So
That Yep, that's direct to whoever thinks that this woman has to come right now. I came in when you were talking. I didn't hear everything you said, so I don't know. But I'm talking to Lottie Dottie and everybody that can tie the shoes. I don't. At this point, she said her father is sick. So to anybody, her father should come first. Worrying about all this shit right here shouldn't matter. TikTok gonna be TikTok. We gonna be still over here screaming and hollering next week, whatever, whichever way we decide to go as content creators. But when it comes down to her father and her father being sick, we need to learn how to have respect for people's privacy. I blame her because she in the box. I wouldn't
okay,
even be
so
in the box if my daddy is sick. So whoever feelings got hurt from me saying it, that's who I'm talking to. If it don't
yeah, I'm not
apply, let
addressing
it
nothing
fly.
that's not directly addressed to me. So if you weren't talking to me, then this is not for you. What I'm stating is, in regards to, I can agree with you on that part. I'm not going in nobody's box to explain anything with my parent in the hospital. But at the same time, I do find it a little awkward that you would be in the hospital with a parent that is on facing serious things, and you're sending other people's. If you're sharing lives, I don't know exactly where the focus is. So I will admit to that. I'm not going to be two-faced. I'm not going to be on social media shit starting. I'm not going to be on social media providing information or answering any questions if my parent is in the hospital. However, the issue was, they said she was sending things, and then when asked to send proof, she stopped and said she was in the hospital. But I'm saying if you're in the hospital and you can see it, you should be able to send it. So it's not necessarily about that. I completely agree with that part. No, the average person would not be coming up if they were in the hospital. But you can't use the hospital if you're sending things, you're actively communicating and saying, hey, your live being peaked. Why are you watching somebody's live being peaked and your father's in the hospital on life support? That don't make sense either. So I don't think it's fair to now say, well, if your father in the hospital, you don't have to address it, boo, because why are you even online? And I'm not trying to be funny. If your father is in the hospital, that to me just don't make sense. I also feel like if you're telling people that, yeah, their live is being peaked or something's going on with their live or so-and-so's reporting their live, you should be able to send hardcore proof right then and there. I don't understand how you watching a live and then you got to stop and intersect when something different comes in. That's my only point. Yeah, TikTok will be TikTok. They'll turn around and disrespect you today and befriend you tomorrow. I completely agree. So would I had to personally come on and address anything? No, but I also wouldn't have been sending anybody anything from the hospital that I couldn't stand on right then and there. Then hold on. Somebody said then stop carrying bones. My father's not in the hospital.
One at a time. Hold on, Trip. That was a lie. Go ahead, Cyber. Do you want to answer that, or what do you want to do?
I mean, again, Trip's not wrong, right? Like this past week, right? I've talked to you on the back end, trying to figure out, how I was going to respond. Things have happened very, very, very fast. And again, I have receipts to show on my back end how things have really progressed really, really fast. It literally, within hours, it went from one situation to a dire situation. Neither here nor there. So again, optically, I absolutely 100%. But there was also conversations taking place about how we were going to handle everything else that's going on, right? From my perspective, last week live has happened, and then there's been one after the other after the other. And the one thing that didn't happen was me responding to say, at least, hey, I plan on responding to this or whatever. So in conversations with AP and even back end conversations, Teton knew days ago that I was dealing with a family emergency. Now that family emergency turned to what it is now, literally with the blink of an eye. And again, AP can account to that because we were supposed to have an actual live days ago until things got really, 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 really bad. Now, do I sit on my phone on TikTok and in the midst of like, because I don't know if anybody knows about ICU, I don't know how it is, where everybody else is located, but there are certain times of the day in which you can't even be in the room. So a lot of time is spent in the waiting room. Last night, my time was spent calling people, saying, hey, get here now because this is what we got to do. And that literally happened quickly. Don't even know how. I honestly haven't even processed it. But then this morning, I acted on emotion. So that's why I'm currently up here now. Because at some point, people are going to stop asking, why isn't she showing up? Why isn't she showing up? Why isn't she's quiet? So it must be true. I don't have a reputation on here. I don't care. I'm not a content creator. But what I absolutely do take very seriously is the help that each of these individuals who are claiming what they have claimed have come to me, asked me for things. I helped them with things. But now they're saying that never happened. Regarding the data, again, it was leaked yesterday afternoon.
I do want to point out that she did tell me that her father was sick days ago in a text message.
Nitra, hold on one sec. Hold on. Real quick. Because I feel like y'all don't understand what y'all are asking, right? Because when lives have been held about her, she's been seeing that, right? But also been handling her business in her personal life. So before that, and at that time, the complaint was, well, where is she? She's hiding. We looking for her. We don't know where she is, right? Right? But now that she shows up to address some of the things finally, it's, well, I wouldn't be on here. I wouldn't be. So which one, Trick, you answer me. Which one should it be? Because it was a problem.
Which
she wasn't showing up. It was a problem.
Well, respectfully, yeah, I understand your question, AP.
Yeah.
Respectfully, she's still not showing up in the spaces that are trying to call her out. Because the girl Brats and them, hold on, let me finish. The girl Brats and them, there's somebody in here talking about stepping for tea. But respectfully, there was a live held about Cyber Diaries about a week or two ago. 500 people plus. The people legit have me blocked and told me they would unblock me because they wanted all of Black TikTok to hear about this woman. So it was not on T, and it damn sure ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I promise you, Cyber Diaries ain't got my number and I ain't got hers. So it wasn't about that. She's been, then today when I came on, I heard you discussing it. Then I went to Tea Times Live and she was discussing it. So I respectfully said, why don't all Black content creators put their beef to the side, bring Cyber Diaries in the room? Because it seemed like everybody got a different story. Now they said Cyber Diaries is not going to come, but she's over there on AP's Live and she's not giving full truth. There's some things that are going on. They said, can she come over? I said, I'll go and ask her, but better yet, I'll ask the questions that everybody else wants to ask. So it's not me stepping for the girl Brats and them. I don't even fuck with them people. It's not me stepping for Tea Time.
No, I know.
It's a question.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand because I already know full and well the context of everything. It's other people.
So hold on, let me just ask you this, AP. Am I lying? Was there not a live held about a week or two ago of all Black content creators being asked to come to a space to discuss Cyber Diaries?
We mentioned that earlier in this live. We already talked about that.
I'm just saying, I wasn't here. Am I lying?
Yeah, no, you're not. We already talked about that. We already mentioned it several times. We already mentioned that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
And it was 500 plus
She's
people.
been getting talked about. But here's the thing that I'm also saying, though. If y'all are saying that Cyber hasn't proved anything, neither has the other side. So those Black content creators that everybody got called to that live, I didn't see not one fucking receipt. So at this point, both sides can be wrong. So ain't no way y'all are sitting here saying that we're all coming together for this common goal. They haven't shown no receipts, which I asked them that. Sky, Brass, any of them. Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? If she's dangerous, please give me the information to show she's dangerous. Y'all said she was doxing. Y'all said she's out here swatting. Where's the receipts, LaShondra? I'm gonna keep saying LaShondra's name. I don't know who she is, but she ain't got no, she ain't giving no receipts. Where are the receipts? People do move to the beat of their own drum out here.
But this is my thing.
Y'all are used to the group moving together. The group moving together. Everybody moving. Let me trigger you so I can enrage you to do something, and then you enrage me back, and then we move together and we go and attack this person. Da 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 da. Where's the receipts?
Let me say
At this point, at this point, Cyber really don't have to give y'all receipts because y'all are already painting the fucking narrative. Y'all
Can I
are
be
already
real?
doing what y'all do best, which is triggering a bunch of black folks, right? Saying all this shit and not offering up no fucking receipts. Y'all are already doing that. Y'all been doing that shit.
But AP, niece, let's clock this shit. Any receipt that is showed today, Cyber, whether she coughed up information and gave it to us or not, we accepted it. Any problem that we had with somebody, if she went and got information and gathered it and brought it back to the black woman wanted it. At that time, the black woman did not care about the white woman bringing her information. A lot of times, black women use white women because they got authority over things we don't have authority over. So I'm just going to be real with y'all. I don't give a shit what receipts are showed on her today. When they were out getting the information, was nobody sweating and bothered about it. Nobody. So now we want to say that this white woman is the reason why black women not getting along. Bullshit. It's a lot of old wows down there, but I'm telling y'all the truth. If they use this white woman, whether she was white or black, she had the credentials to bring back information that they used and held on to. We looking at the fact that she was a white woman. Let's look at what she could do as a woman. We always want to put color to it, but has she been a black woman and still bringing back the information, it wouldn't be no problem today. We'll still be showing receipts against each other. So I just feel like this. If they go out today and show receipts, they wanted them damn receipts. They wanted the information. It is what it is.
So can I?
So, Miss
can I say
Nitra, I
something?
didn't know that she was doing that. I thought that Cyber Diaries was only saving pages. I did not know that Cyber Diaries was being asked to provide people's personal information. So let me be very clear about that. If she was asked to provide personal information and then switched up and provided their personal information, that's a chance you take because nobody knows her personally in real life. So I will state that. If she was asked for information, if you asked her to partake in providing you information, you cannot be surprised if she switch up on you because she don't know nobody in real life. However, I thought she was only page saving, not being an agent of chaos. So maybe I stand correct.
No, Trip. Black people have been utilizing her to be the agent of chaos.
Facts.
She can't be an agent of chaos if nobody's trying to put the battery in her back to do so. That's
So
my
can I
point
say-
and been
can I
my
say
point
this?
the whole time.
Can I say this? Because we keep asking for receipts. For example, if Chef sent Cyber Diary something, Chef got the receipts. If Web sent her something, Chef got the receipts. So even if Cyber doesn't show any receipts, they have the receipts. So won't they just show them? Because the conversation goes back and forth. So they would have the receipts unless somebody erased something. For example, Trip, if I was talking to you and you was
Right.
talking to me, you would have the receipts just like I would have the receipts. So at this point, she don't need to drop no receipts. Shit, they got it just as well as she got it.
I don't think they were now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody asking necessarily for receipts to be proven. What I came over and originally asked Cyber was, AP, you making a face. I didn't come over and ask.
No. I'm making a face because I've been asking the other side, Black TikTok, show me the receipts where she's dangerous, and they have not provided any.
Okay. I was going to say, the videos, what people are stating. So granted, I haven't asked for any receipts, Cyber Diaries, because you ain't doxed me. You ain't fucked with me. I ain't never asked you for nobody's personal information. You ain't got my number and I don't have yours. To keep it a buck, I'm only coming over for the voice of the people. The shit really does not affect me at all. You can keep
I agree, Trip.
You ain't got to answer a damn thing if you don't want to, or you can answer it all. But I'm stating Black TikTok is saying that they believe that you are basically moving throughout spaces, and they said that you have provided people's information. There's somebody in the comments saying that you've provided people's information without being asked to. It was stated at one point in time somebody was swatted. Of course, that would be unprovoked and unrequested. But so that's what I'm referring to. And I thought it would be fair because I'm not a person that personally has a dog in the fight. I have stated it is not okay for Caucasian people to be agents of chaos in Black spaces. However, I will agree with what Ms. Nitra is stating. If you go to a Caucasian person and you ask them to provide you information on another Black person, you cannot be surprised if they switch up and flip on you. I agree with that. I'm not hypocritical in any means. But I will say, it would be odd to say when you say, hey, I got this information, something is happening, and they say, you said that you could see her thing was pinging. And when she said, show me the receipts, it turned to I'm in the hospital. But once again, last night and today, you're still in the hospital, but you're able to check the reports of somebody being reported. So I thought it would be very easy to see it. I'm just making common sense out of the situation.
So
It's not my fight, though, but
you're
I'm
not-
asking.
But you're not making complete sense, right? Because
What part is missing, AP? What part is missing?
what's missing is you're not asking Black TikTok to provide the receipts.
The woman, Tea Time just stated that she was told her live is being pinged. Her live is being reported.
That's
What
not
I
what I'm
said-
talking about, Trip. I'm not talking
But that's
about
what
the
I'm
live.
talking about, AP.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
But
talking
that,
about
I understand. So that's what we're coming off because that's what I'm talking about.
No, but that's not the whole picture. That's only like that's like a small part of it.
So what receipts are you stating they should be providing?
The receipts that show that this woman is dangerous.
Somebody go get them girls that held alive the other day.
That's
2
what.
weeks
But
ago.
this is what I'm. But Trip, that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm saying. That's where this is coming from. This didn't just start with Tea Time or none of that. She's already been moving through groups. These Black groups have been allowing her access into their space. And then when shit is not cool no more, now they want to throw her under the bus, but they're not showing receipts. Now they want to talk about, hey, Sky's not blocked, by the way. So no, she's not blocked.
What's Sky's name? Because I think she was in. What's her name?
Sky was just in here. So don't.
I was about to say I seen her.
Don't do that. Don't do that. She's not blocked. If I need to block anybody else, let me know and I'll consider it. But Sky's not blocked, so don't sit there and fucking lie like that. All right? Cool? All right. So my thing is, there has been, before this, of the reviving the pages, the peak dashboards, whatever the fuck, right? Before this, there was already complaints being made out there, narratives being pushed that she is dangerous, but nobody's talking about how she even got here. She was introduced to somebody first. Somebody had to have then passed her on. All right, no problem. Go ahead. She had to have then, from there, got referred to another content creator, Black. And then the gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving and giving. She keeps getting referred through. So my thing is, at what point, though, now are we talking about, oh, she's dangerous? Well, what part did you play, though, when she was there in your spot? When she was chilling with you and your crew? They're not providing those receipts, but those are the exact people that are fucking complaining about this woman being dangerous and being an agent of chaos.
They saying she's dangerous. Proxy said they're saying she's dangerous because she's playing both sides.
Okay, so she's playing both sides. Even if she is, where's the fucking receipts?
So can everybody just come?
The sharing of the videos.
All right. What can everybody just
She
go?
went to go
and
tend to her
like,
father. Y'all asking these fucking questions like y'all didn't just tell her to go tend to her. This is what I'm talking about. This shit right here, this ignorant shit that y'all fucking do in the comments, this what I be talking about. Because as soon as she dropped, all of a sudden it's, where is she at? No, where are the other individuals at that know she's up in the boxes? I know you shared the fucking live. We're at 1 fucking K people in here. Y'all had time to address her and I have nobody in my request box. Stop playing with me.
Pete, I was just about to say, I don't think they understand that she has been in here answering questions.
She's been in here for a minute.
for the longest.
Where are they
Before
at?
everybody came over here, she was over here answering questions and she was over here saying things.
This is what
So
I'm
it's
talking
not-
about. Like,
AP is talking for her because she been over here doing her own talking. And for the haters that's in the comments, and she was recording because she came in here and said she was recording. So
And
she
so
was in
is
here.
Junior Bone Collector was in here recording. So I guess y'all will catch it on the blog pages later. But I there's two issues for me in this. Like I said, I really ain't got a dog in the fight, but there's two issues for me. If we wasn't we keep letting folks into our spaces, and I think Trip, you might have said it earlier, but I was talking to my kids earlier. But let's just play the whole ring around Rosie game with it, point blank. If we wasn't trying to do so goddamn much and try to be so damn hateful and messy towards one another, she's just as responsible. Okay, I'm gonna get to her in a second, but I'm gonna talk about us black folks. If we wasn't sitting here trying to always air out each other and do all of this bullshit and everything else, she wouldn't have a daggone dog in the fight. She wouldn't have nowhere to be. She wouldn't have nothing to do. Okay? We are at our own. So every time, if I get mad at you, if I get mad at AP, and I be like, oh, I'm gonna get that bitch right there. So I'm fit to go and I'm gonna look up shit on that bitch right there, and I'm gonna air her ass out, bitch. I'm gonna tell all the information about your kid and how you got a black eye and you hit a baby with, and you did this and you did that and you was over here and over there and doing this and everything else or whatever. So we doing it to our goddamn selves. If we don't ever open the damn door, then we would not be having these damn problems. But that ain't what we want to do. We want to get on here and take TikTok so goddamn serious for a whole bunch of people that we're not even gonna see in person. If I look for your address, I'm coming to beat your ass at your address. What is the point of me doxing you and putting your information out here on the daggone app? Why would I do that? If I'm all of this and I got this big ass bad and I'm everything else and this, that, and the third, and I go to somebody and be like, hey, give me that address right there, I'm fit to go beat your ass at your address. That is the whole purpose of getting your address. Why would I give it to other people, for other people to take in and go do something with? So if I'm gonna get your information, trust and believe I'm coming because I'm coming for you, and I'm gonna record the shit too because we like receipts, right? I'm gonna show myself bing bong, and when you open the door, me slugging your ass at the goddamn door. So we sitting here and we're mad about that or whatever. Now she wrong because I don't know whether if she was out there being messy or being everything else or whatever, because she should have had enough common sense to simply say to herself, hell no, I don't want to get involved in this. This ain't even my lane. I should not at my job even be giving y'all this information, knowing full well in hell that y'all could come back for me. So she's just as wrong as hell. But okay, fine. She wrong as hell and y'all get her ass and everything else. She got the receipts and everything else, whatever. But here, let's just talk about us. Let's just talk about us. We want her to go and drop the receipts and everything else or whatever, but we don't want to talk about us. Why am I out here wanting to go and ask everybody for their damn information and do this, that, and the third and shit like that so I can get either some goddamn coins or views or have my shit hit #1 or, whatever and everything else like that? Hell, goddamn TikTok ain't taking half our goddamn money anyway. So why the hell do I want to be at the top? It's all fun and games until the rabbit has the daggone pew-pew or whatever. And now we all sitting here, and I say it again, it don't even really matter because again, we so fucking messy that even after all of this shit will blow over, because guess what? The next set of people who got to get their drama put out and got to get talked about and everything else up, they up for it. So if we all just gonna be sitting in each other's boxes, keying, AP and I didn't like each other yesterday. We didn't like each other last week. We was beefing last week, but now this week, AP and I, we back to being friends now. AP my sis again. AP doing this. AP doing
like
that. Folks phony as fuck, and that's just what the fuck I'm gonna say. You phony as fuck any goddamn way.
Well, I'm done,
Since
I'm
we
done.
just want to be phony, since we just want to be so goddamn phony, then what's the problem?
Favorite content creators, that's what I be saying. A lot of y'all favorite content creators don't be standing on business, but y'all be sitting there in the comment
Miss
section
Nix
like,
will stand on big
damn,
business.
you be standing
Let me
on
tell
fucking
you.
business. No, the fuck y'all don't, because
Yeah.
that's why she's even here and why we're discussing her. Because a lot of you motherfuckers, Black TikTok, yes, I'm talking to you, Black TikTok, okay? Even if you out here splitting up and doing these separate lives, talk about how the fuck y'all don't be standing on fucking business, because that's why she's even here today. Y'all asking how she got here. I'm trying to figure out how she got there first. You asking how she got here at the end, but I'm asking how did she get there first? Why are y'all not asking how she got there first to get here? Because she would have to get somewhere to a starting point to get here where she is currently. Why y'all not asking that? Y'all want to flip over and be like, oh, she's an agent of chaos.
I am.
And y'all way out of argument so y'all don't have to answer for y'all shit and take accountability for y'all bullshit that y'all played with this white woman, right? But y'all sitting here want to not offer up receipts but say that she's so fucking dangerous. No, how did she get there?
That woman ain't dangerous. Can I say this? Let me say this, and then I'm getting ready to go to court. I want to
They keep
cut
asking that.
Chaser. I'm getting ready to go to court, so let me say this respectfully. We can even stop this
with the black, white people argue, Mexicans argue, a Mexican just stabbed another Mexican down the road. We go on in every race. The point of the fact is, when this woman, and I'm not going to even say white woman, when this woman was using her credentials and gathering information and passing it out, nobody had a problem. Nobody had a problem. All black folks ain't gonna get along in life. This app ain't gonna be everybody, but everybody ain't gonna get along. Some gonna bust heads, bust feelings, whatever. We ain't gotta all get along. When I say I'm done, I ain't fucking with you no more. I don't fuck with Tea Time no more. I don't fuck with Chef Foxy. You won't see me back in they spaces. I stand on big business. I ain't no two-faced ass female. So all that y'all gonna be back and all this affiliated. When I say I'm done, I'm done. I'm done with people in the comments that's speaking and I ain't speaking back. I don't flip-flop. Period. So I just feel like this. I'm going to court. It's going to be the show what Chef Foxy gave over. I'm not putting nothing on the table about cyber. Because I show where she, y'all want to know if she worked for TikTok? I show y'all where she showed me where they was gathering on a page and getting ready for the funeral, where I got to see everybody getting dressed for the funeral. I'll show y'all that. But private discussions between she and I'm not going to show y'all, because that white woman was valued then and she's still the same value now. Now black women want to be mad at her after you done got all the information. And let me tell you something about the address. If she giving you all this other information and she dropped the address, if it was a problem then, now it should have been then. Y'all weren't worried about the address in your text messages months ago.
This is what I'm talking about. But she's an agent of chaos, but y'all be complicit in the shit. This ain't the only, listen, you think this the only, Chef is not the only one. I'm not putting this all on Chef, right? Being the only one to participate in this shit. But this is only one of probably many, right? Sorry, this is fucking me up. This is probably only one of many requests that have been made of this white woman to look into other people's fucking information.
Who is that?
So
what's that? I can't see it.
She's not a problem then. This is between Chef Foxy and Cyber. Looking in the $2.
We can't read that, AP. It's backwards. What it say?
It says, I need your help. Take down, I don't know who G.I.
Jane?
Oh, G.I. Jane. All right. Wow, damn. Yes, and to find out where declined works. Declined works not live. $2. That's her new name. Oh, the lady we was looking for a while back.
Oh,
so it's
a problem today.
Hold on. This is
good to me, Miss Nisha.
This is good to us.
It's fine when Black TikTok does this shit, right? And like I said, you will never find a receipt that AP's out here doxing motherfuckers. But it's fine when Black TikTok inquires with this white woman and utilizes her for shit, right? Like this. I don't utilize Cyber for that shit. So my thing is, it's okay to do it then, but to sit here and be like, all of a sudden, you're telling me that's the same black person I'm supposed to be in fellowship with and come and unite with? To come against this white woman, agent of chaos, when this the motherfucking agent of chaos right here too? Oh, and then over there too, and then that black person over there too, and then that black person over there too. So we got
AP. I think you missed.
And she said, "Take down."
I think you're missing it, AP, because I'm not no phony bitch, and I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is anybody. I thought that the woman only saved pages from reports and getting taken down, being banned. If you're stating that this woman is being contacted for addresses, let me be very clear. Any motherfucker contacting her, I just stated, is in the wrong. She's in the wrong for providing it, and they're in the wrong for giving it. I never asked a woman for anything. I didn't go to her page. I don't have a dog in the fight. But yes, I can boisterously agree. Anybody saying, give me so-and-so's address, don't be surprised if the woman flip on you. She don't know none of y'all personally off the app. So I can agree with that part. But I will also state, I find it, and I know y'all gonna go back to this and say, color doesn't matter. But if it don't matter, why is it every few months there's a Caucasian agent of chaos that's being pointed out? Y'all had a problem with Kales. Y'all had a problem with Cyber Diaries. Y'all had a problem with Lala, aka One Kept Wifey. It's always an issue with them in y'all.
I had a problem with Lala.
They don't come. I'm not talking about you specifically, Miss Nitra, because Lala has been kicked off of my space as well. She's also been kicked out of T-Time space. So I'm not centering in on you. But what I'm stating is those are 3 Caucasian women. Y'all have had lives and problems with all of them, but y'all continue to let them into your spaces. I don't get offended when they don't come back because I ain't asking them for shit. I ain't asking them, can you give me so-and-so address? I'm not asking them, can you save my page? When I was introduced to Cyber Diaries, it was because I was having a disagreement with Trina and she came up to state how she had given Trina money. That's how I was introduced to her. I never asked her to go beyond to tell me anything further than what the hell she came up and said. And I want to say it may have been you or somebody over here, AP, that said, Cyber, go up and tell her. I never asked her to woman services, so I'm not offended by a damn thing that she do. But I'm saying if you go and look for her, you go and ask her for assistance, don't be surprised when she do that. So yes, I agree with what Miss Nisha was saying. If she's good enough to get information out of, why is she no longer your friend? I can say that. I can agree with that. But it's a whole lot of shit that I don't agree with. I don't understand why you're on Black TikTok using your sources. Oh, I'm giving out money on Black TikTok. Oh, I'm helping people on Black TikTok. White motherfuckers ain't got problems themselves? Why are we the center?
But Trip, here's also the thing, right? This is not just a black space, right? This is a majority black space. But I don't mind other races coming in here and partaking in my show. Okay, that's just me. And I don't want other black people.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's what I'm saying. But I also don't want other black people on black side of TikTok to assume for me that this is just a black space or black live that I hold. It's not. It's not. There's actually plenty of white mods. That the people that I don't know you. If you don't got a profile picture, I'm not letting you up here. I'm not doing that random shit. If I know you, I will let you up. If I don't know you, we've never spoken, you're not getting let up in the box. This is not that type of live. Okay? Thank you. So I'm also not, I don't assume for me what kind of space my space is, right? Don't do that. Because then now we have this whole, it's Kiona. I'm sorry, Kiona. All right. Cause you was looking like I'm sorry. I thought you was a troll. My bad. I thought you was a troll.
No troll.
Okay, so my thing is, I don't mind white people coming into the space. I don't mind white people coming into the space. Again, I don't mind white people coming into the space. I'm not going to automatically assume because, to be honest, it's a lot of black people that are agents of fucking chaos. Anybody can be an agent of chaos. And that's been a known fact, right? I think Chef is an agent of chaos, if you want to be honest. I definitely think Chef is one of those agents of fucking chaos. So while you at it, let's not just let's not do that where it's just one person, okay? It's plenty of motherfuckers that y'all come in contact with that look just like you, meaning black, that are agents of fucking chaos. Y'all call them out every fucking day. So
but AP, hear us out though. And I don't know how old Trip is, but I'm in my late 40s, right? Mid 40s. I remember when they were infiltrating our neighborhoods, putting dope in the neighborhood and stuff. So sometimes it feels like, are y'all plants? You know what I mean? Are y'all trying to see, are we coming together as a, you know what I mean? Are we coming together trying to do something and so on and so? That's my thing. Like, why are you here? Why? And then always when it comes to, if you want to come, just like a comedy show, if you're going to go see Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart has a big white demographic. If they want to go see Kevin Hart, they're not going to go in there and be like, oh, well, once the rah-rah goes, they leave. And that's what I'm saying. That when the rah-rah comes down, they're there and always up in it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're plants. That's just me. It might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm sorry.
But they only plants because we allowed them to do the shit that they do. And then when we get, because nobody cared that these people are over here giving them these lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, they don't care about that. But they don't care that they hit her up for some bullshit. Because again, you don't like somebody. So now you want her to, okay, granted, she was only supposed to be on here to help people get their pages back, which that's what she was doing. But when they found out she could get more information, they went to go ask, can you get this more information? So she can't be a plant unless you allow her to do the shit that y'all allowed her to do. I have white tea people who come in my live, but it's only so much shit that they can do in my live before they get dropped out the fucking box.
Absolutely.
Can I say this? And I'm getting ready to go to court. I gotta go to court.
Right, but I'm not allowing you just because you giving me gifts. That shit don't move me on here. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. It moves a lot of people on this app. Them gifts moves a lot of people. The numbers, it moves a lot of people. and they let a lot of shit go down because they're getting numbers, they're getting gifts. But when the shit backfires and it hits them in the face, then they got a problem with it. And I feel like that's what's happening. Like Trip said, Trip don't let them in her live. I know a lot of other people who don't let them in their live. And like I said, in my live, you only get a little inch in my shit, and you will get blocked or dropped.
If you get it at all. Say this before I leave. I'm getting ready to go start for Petty. I am late because I've been over here. But I'm going to say this respectfully, especially being a black woman working for a white man and only black at the job, going to court next month, civil court, a lawsuit. I'm going to say this proudly. That white woman matter. My granddaughter, her mother is white. I have a grandchild who has a father who is white. They matter just like the black person. And I'm not going to be up here doing no black speech today, but the black people, we got to realize it ain't no who we allow in the space. They got the same rights to a box just like we do. All that color blaming and all that stuff, that shit don't matter. That they got the same type of value. That white woman lay on the table and give birth just like a black woman. The same respect we give one another, we got to give to them. I will say this respectfully. If she was the same value then, she should be the same value now. Nobody should be exposing that white woman, because if you used her for anything, a phone number, a name, mess, a screenshot of a live, you can't pick and choose what she give you. Once you open up that, don't, I'm going to say this before I go. Once you open up the door opportunity to that white woman, you can't tell her which way to go. The door was open. The door, we know, don't know exactly how we move. I don't give a shit. And I'm going to tell you something. White people that get close to black people, they love to be appreciated because they feel like it ain't their fault and finally somebody black likes them, period. So when she opened up the door and started passing out information, they didn't tell her what to give. So if she did share somebody's phone number and address, now you got a problem with it. You didn't have a problem with it then. I feel like this. Chef Fox and them knew what they were doing. Ain't no use in showing what that woman showed. I said I was going to take her to court today to try, but I asked her, was she sure she wanted to do this? I'm not going to be the one exposing her, because at the same time when she was sending the texts, I was accepting them. I never said, listen, don't send me that. Whether it was volunteered or not. Once I accepted the first text message, I can't pick and choose what I allowed for her to send. I never stopped it. They didn't stop it, so why stop it now? Keep having your same energy. I'm going to court. And Jelly Bean, make sure I don't see your ass there. Some of you bitches' names say follow back next to you. I don't understand. Take your follow back. Y'all be so quick to have smart remarks. You know, you comment section, y'all some of the biggest shit starters out here on the app. We the ones with the strength. You bitches stay in the comment and cause more shit than a little bit. Make sure you're not in that courtroom today. I know you ain't going because you just got your uninvite. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But at the same time, I'm looking at your name with 162 followers say follow back. Why do you want to follow me? Exactly, because you like mess too. So now that we clearing the air with all us 1,000 messy people in this room, stop rolling your eyes and acting like this shit make you sick. You wake up for it. Period. Anyway, Cyber Diaries, she good with me. She good in my book. White, black, polka dot, Chinese, red dot in the middle of her face. She good. Period. Y'all want to tear her apart today. Now it's pick on the white woman day. No, we're not going to pick on that white woman. Keep on getting those messages. Ain't no pick on Cyber Diaries today. Show y'all messages. And like Joker said, and the Cloud Chaser, the same receipts y'all want her to say, the same receipts y'all want that woman to show today, they in your phone. Show your receipts. Show your phone messages. You got them. Y'all always want somebody to come sit up in y'all platform and show receipts. Show your damn receipts and tell your stories. Y'all been doing it. Anyway, have a good day. Miss Nitra ain't scared of none of y'all, period.
Yeah, I think we all on different pages with what the issue is. I get what Clout Chaser's saying. I get what Joker's saying. Kiana saying. Miss Nitra saying. I think everybody is on very different pages. I'm not trying to tell AP not to have Caucasian people on her platform. I really don't care who she has on her platform. Joker was able to testify to who is and does not come on my platform. So, and I'm not, like I said, doesn't have a personal hand in it. I thought that would be the most positive thing, to not personally be involved and to still state what the individual facts are. Because if they was to come up here, all they gonna do is yell, scream, and tell you exactly. They gonna have emotion involved. There's no emotion involved.
Wait 1 sec. I gotta address this. Sky, the white woman was up here for a minute. You did not request up. See, at this point, I feel like you cheerleading, right? And this is no disrespect to you, because I ain't got no issue with you. But at the end of the day, like, come on now. What are we talking about right now?
She was in the box. When I screenshot my thing right now, say 2%. I literally just got back in this live and she was gone. My issue is not, I don't even know what this live about. All I know is I came in, Cyber was here. My phone died, it came back. This lady talking about we're not picking on a white woman today. I don't care what the context is. White people will never be the victim when it comes to black conversations, ever. That's pandering. That's tap dancing. And I stand on what I said in the comments.
That's not what we're talking about. So what I'm saying is that's not what we're talking about. So what I'm saying is, the last time I was in your live, right?
Correct.
So the agent of chaos, or the dangerous white woman, she was in the box. I'm trying to figure out, nobody from your camp came up here.
Wait, who's agent of chaos?
This white lady. You're referring to the white lady, Cyber.
Oh, Drea. Okay.
So my thing is, where's nobody wanted to talk to her? She was in here for a minute.
So are you talking about Drea, or are you talking about the other lady?
No, their both name is Drea, guys. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sky, can you just call him Cyber? Because
Cyber was in the box just now. I didn't even know you were live.
Huh?
And somebody sent this to me like, ain't this the lady I was live about? I'm like, what the hell? I come in, I see her in the box. My phone just died. I just clocked out on my lunch. I can screenshot you right now. My phone says 2%. My phone just turned on and I see
honestly,
she wasn't in the box.
I just want to see the screenshots where she's dangerous. That's all. Like we walked out of there. I walked out of there with a lot of just, hey, explaining she's dangerous. She's dangerous. Where's the receipts? I just want to see one. What, like 1 or 2? Can y'all offer up any receipts, screenshot, something?
Okay, so when I offered receipts weeks ago, it was originally AP, you never was in a live.
Yeah,
CW was in a live.
You offering receipts?
No. I'm not talking about then. Originally, you never was in a live. You came in at the end of it. Everybody's done. Everybody's over it. We're about to hang up. The phone call's over. Mm-hmm. CW was in the live. K-Dub was in the live. CW said, hey, we found an X amount of this. She sat in a live with us. She sat in a FaceTime group call with us 7 hours. And it 7 hours straight of her just dishing out a bunch of information. All of this started because I texted Drea phone, which I can show you a screenshot of, and I could DM it to you on Instagram. I'm not putting nothing on TikTok Live, but anything you want in my phone, I can send it to you directly. One thing about me, I'm the receipt queen. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar.
I mean,
so I know. When the conversation happened,
okay.
Listen, when the conversation happened with you, it started slowly turning into a whole you, Taz, and Javon situation. So the live got stopped. We was already done talking about Cyber at that point.
That's because of them. I came over for what I came over for.
But regardless, AP, I'm just giving a timeline. So just now when I seen her in your box, I'm like, what the heck? My phone died. I came in, she's gone. I was about to get in the box and everything. My phone died. I have no problem talking to Drea. But I just want to make this clear. Whether y'all fuck with Drea or not, I genuinely don't care. I'm never in none of y'all spaces. I'm not here, so she's not a danger to me anymore. I mean, she technically is because she know my information. But other than that, none of this is my business. I commented because I heard the lady in the box just now say, oh, we're not going to pick on this white woman today. Hold on. First of all, I don't care what the conversation's about. I don't care if we're up here talking about toaster strudel versus Pop-Tarts. When it comes to white people, they will never be a victim in none of our spaces. I don't care how you put it. And that was some pandering ass shit. So I don't know why I'm being summoned as if this is not my business no more.
I don't know why. Listen, first of all, people share the live to whoever, right? They share the live every day. That's not what the conversation's about, though. If this lady is dangerous, where are the receipts to show she is dangerous? And also, Sky, I gotta be honest, the only receipt I've been shown thus far is Songbird coming up on my FYP.
Oh, please play that clip. Please play that. Because I literally was just live about Songbird last week when all this is happening. I'm actually being advised not even to be speaking on this white lady no more because of our personal information that she has.
Can I say something?
But what I'm saying is, but listen to what I'm saying, AP. I think it's being misconstrued. Whether you guys are going to be cool with her or not, that's not my business. The only reason I commented because I heard the black lady just now say we're beating up a white lady. That's not what's going on. And I'm not going to not say my opinion when it comes to black people. We're not going to make it seem like Drea is some type of victim here. Because she's not. Even in the